I love making trolls look dumb.
What did you just say to me?
Enacted the stand your ground law, which removes the duty to retreat before using deadly force. Kentucky law also makes it harder for blah 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 blah.
I shouldn't be covering this. There's a family next door and their mother died. Went to the doctor when I was on holidays just over a week ago on a different kind of a complaint. She went to the doctor. Doctor discovers she's got severe cancer. Doctor gives her a month. She died last night. They're in next door. And I have to listen to this fucking whinge bag. I have to listen to this fucking toolbox right here. There's a couple of little points that I wanted to
I don't want to
cover.
get too close because
There's a couple of things in this I just want to sort of cover. Right, Cecil recently done a test to drive commercial vehicles, and he's very proud of it.
I don't want to get too close because I don't want people getting my information and shit. But right here is a laminated version of my DO2.
Cecil, you're too close. You're going to end up doxing yourself again. Cop yourself on. Have you not learned from the past?
And right here is a larger version of my DO2 and my driver's license. My DO2 means Department of Transportation. I can drive vehicles. Hold on a second. I can drive commercial vehicles. So
good for you. I'm happy for you. Now, him explaining all this, and he's going to explain some of his achievements in the last 12 months. You know, there's a possibility that his mother didn't give a shit when he was growing up. I get that indication. You know, he could have turned this, this process into something positive, but he turns it into a negative, as flippin' usual. Do you know? He could have done blogs, about different things about his life and different experiences without all this kid stuff or whatever, and documented his achievements in a different kind of way. But this is going to turn into a hate video very, very quickly, which, is a normal thing for Cecil.
Well, I now have my DO2, which is another accomplishment, and DOT, the Department of Transportation. DOT, you have to have a DOT before you can get your CDLs, and you have to have your DOT physical certification before you can drive commercial vehicles that are smaller than a bus, but bigger than a large van. Company vehicles, you know what I mean? You have to pass drug tests, and they give you random drug tests as well. So,
well done you, I guess. It's a great achievement. I'm not going to take that away from you, maybe when you were growing up, nobody gave a shit about your achievements and stuff, and you feel the need to share it with us and that. But you could have ended on a positive note, but no. That doesn't take away from the fact that you're a horrible person, though. I'm really sorry to say that, Cecil.
So yeah, just another accomplishment. By the way, starting Friday, I start trucking school, paid for by a trucking company, which is going to pay for my schooling and work around my work schedule. And they're going to pay the $7,000 for my CDLs to work for them for 2 years.
That's brilliant. I'm not being sarcastic, that is very good.
They pay commission and an hourly rate depending on what type of jobs you do. So yes, I'm going to become a trucker. Not only will that financially stabilize my family, but second, it shows that I progress as a human being and I'm bettering myself as a human being. Third, I'll be able to travel the country and make my dreams come true and Hetty's dreams come true to travel the country and see the country like she's always wanted to do.
Again, congratulations. You know, the trucking industry, it's usually long hours though. Cecil, don't fuck this up.
So yes, what I do every day is things that allow me to progress as a human being, to better myself as a human being. I grew up struggling, no love, no money, single mom, living in poverty and grew up in Covington. And nobody handed me a car when I turned 16. I didn't have family money waiting for me after someone died. Everything I got, I had to work my ass off to get.
Again, congratulations. I'm not being sarcastic. Well done, you.
Everything.
I mean, we all, well, most of us try to do something that betters our life every day. That's what life's all about, But we don't belittle others, which you're about to do.
Every accomplishment. I didn't get my fucking license till I was 40 years old. I'm 43. I got a perfect driving record. I've done been a guard, a mobile guard as well. I've been certified in CPR, and first aid, and fire safety, and all kinds of shit. I got so many certificates the end of last year and the beginning of this year. In the past 5 months, it's fucking ridiculous.
Keep them certificates safe because it does help with other jobs. I've done it all myself. Now, most of those things, like first aid and fire safety, you have to do every so often. I don't know what it's like in the US, but, all my stuff was out of date. But I did do it at the time.
I have CCSF certificates, which is the x-ray machine that you have to go through when you go through the airport security. I got all kinds of fucking certifications on my resume now. It's fucking nuts. So for people who talk so much shit about me, I don't give a fuck about the internet. I don't give a fuck about being a rapper. I don't give a fuck about shit that people who don't have a goddamn life cares about. I'm a real man out here doing real man shit. I got my record expunged. I regained my Second Amendment. I registered to vote this year. There's so many jobs that I can get now that I'm no longer a felon. So I have so many dreams, so many passions, so many hobbies, and I'm actually accomplishing my goals. People can say what the fuck they want about me. Y'all want to call me a chomo based off of me being an underage fucking boy? Y'all are retarded. Y'all need a life. And y'all just have low self-esteem. And a lot of y'all are jealous of me and the fact that I have a good family. And you want that because you don't have that. And you're fucking miserable in your own fucking skin at the end of the day. And that's what it all boils down to.
Cecil, I thought we were going to have this, nice video. I achieved this and I achieved that, and, people could congratulate. But it was basically kind of like, fuck you to, your haters who are, sitting at home doing nothing all day except thinking about you. Cecil, we've got lives too. We just don't feel like we need to share everything on the internet. We've got achievements too. And for you to fucking just turn around and say, fuck you, like, I'm a great person and I've done all this and you're you know, you're just dirt on my shoe. I mean, like, it's pretty fucking childish. I'm just being fucking honest with you. You know, you, if I didn't know anything about you, and this was my first video ever seeing you, I would say this guy's a complete and utter scumbag, and he's full of himself.
People don't like the fact that others do good or live happy or things are going good for people. You wonder why your life sucks, sea love haters? Your life
My life doesn't suck. I've got problems like everybody else.
sucks because you're always wishing hardships on good people. That's why your life sucks. It's called karma. I don't want to get too close.
So you think that because we make videos on you, that we do nothing else all flipping day except thinking about you. Cecil, as I said before, you're not that special. And Cecil, I've got a number of different accounts and I work on those different accounts. I don't just make videos on you all day. Sometimes I spend too much time making videos on you and it takes away from my other stuff. But I still do my other stuff. Do you know? I mean, like, you're going around there saying, oh, you know, you're jealous because you don't have a family. You don't know anything about us. You know, and for you to fucking say something like that just goes to show how much of a fucking scumbag you are. And you're talking about karma. Karma will bite you in the ass at some point. You are a horrible person, Cecil, and, you know, you need to fucking change. Because, you know, you might go into the workplace, but people don't tolerate people like you. You might be good at your job, but if you've got this kind of attitude, you're not going to go fucking anywhere with that kind of attitude towards other people. Do you know? You've got no fucking awareness of other people around you. And you've got no internet awareness. You're on the internet longer than I've been on the internet. I've only been on the internet since 2016. You've been on a lot longer than that. You should have learned more by now. You know? You should have learned more about social media and what to share and what not to share. But for you to come out with this fucking video and just, you know, you're all jealous of me, look at what I've achieved and all that. I'm not going to take that away from you, but it doesn't take away from the fact that you're still a scumbag. You know? Yesterday he done 3 videos, today he's done 3 videos, and they're all, you know, horrible, horrible videos. See, so, some very nice people sent you 300 quid for medical attention for your cat. Why don't you do £300 worth of fucking, $300 worth of videos to say thanks to those people, instead of making these hateful videos. Right. Where is it? Something to do with a comment he got on his YouTube channel again. He's got a bee in his bonnet. Let's hear this.
Some idiot that calls herself Kentucky Mafia or some stupid ass shit. Kentucky Mafia. Ooh, I think I'm hard. I think I'm a gangster. Kentucky Mafia music.
Cecil, you're coming across as childish right now. Why don't you just get to the point?
They left the comment talking about, my people brought this shit to my attention. You claim to be Kentucky hip-hop king. Well, your crown has been revoked. We don't claim you.
Do you have to make a video on every comment that you get that criticizes you, Cecil? Do you know? I mean, like some of these other YouTubers that get hate comments every day because they have, say, 250,000 subscribers. It fucking happens because there is not jobs out there that just. They've nothing better to do but troll people on the fucking internet. Do you think they make fucking videos on their hate comments? They make one, some of them make a collection of hate comments just to laugh at them once a month or whatever. But most of them just ignore it, block them, or reply back with a constructive criticism or whatever. But you have to lose your shit about it. And this is what your channel has become. You have become a drama channel. You said you don't do drama, though we do drama. You're actually doing the drama. Do you know, I mean, like, I've been on the internet since, 2016, 2017. And I came into the paranormal about 2017. And I followed a couple of UK ghost hunters and that. And they were at each other's throat. There was one particular guy, and he had relationship problems, he had babies and separation and homelessness and all sorts of, and falling out with other teams and all that kind of shit. That is mild compared to the shit that you put out, Cecil. You are a drama channel. You know?
Your crown has been revoked. We don't claim you. Go to Cincinnati. First of all, there is no Northern Kentucky motherfucking hip-hop scene without Cincinnati, you goofball. Second, what? You and I are probably, 3 fucking generations apart? I haven't really been in the rap scene for almost 10 years, you moron. I'm in my 40s. My passion and grind is my family, you goofball.
Well, you spend an awful lot of time on the internet fucking whinging about other people, Cecil. I mean, like, you're 43 years old. Do you know, your birthday was a couple of months ago. You're 43 years old and you're acting like this on the internet. And trust me, your daughter, at school, her friends are going to find your videos. And that's not going to be fair on the daughter, on your daughter. Kids are going to pick on her just because of fucking you and your fucking antics on the internet. You didn't think of that when you started blabbing your mouth like. All you think about is yourself. And then you come on here and you say you're a great family man and you're a great guy and all the rest of it. I'm sorry, but I just don't see it, Cecil.
You're not going to be famous, Mr. Mafia Boy. See, that's the thing. When you're a little boy, you don't know how to wake up and be a man and stop dreaming.
This is the guy that stands in his kitchen ranting and raving about every comment he gets on his YouTube channel. Cecil, grow up, for fuck's sake. Jesus Christ. Have you got nothing else to fucking think about or focus on than this fucking shite? I've certainly other things to be thinking about. My heart goes out to the neighbours next door. They didn't think they were going to lose their mum that quick, did they? Those things are important in life. Not this bollocks. I mean, like, Cecil, you got me on the wrong night. You really got me on the wrong night.
You're not going to be famous as a Covington rapper. I'm sorry, you're not.
How do you know? He based that off, negative comments that he gets. Well, you're not going to be successful. That's just childish bollocks. You don't even know these people that you're talking about. You don't even know any of us. You know, yes, we know you more than we know, some of our friends on YouTube. I've been subscribed to Order of Magnitude and his wife for a number of years, and I actually know more about you than I know about Order of Magnitude. You know, because you put so much shit out there. You know, I know nearly every inch of your house at this point. It's like I'm living in your house, You could have turned that into something positive, because when you, show so much of your house and talk so much about your life, sometimes people are attracted to that and they feel part of it. But you, Cecil, have a nasty streak to you. You know, people, if you were a good person, people would have flipping, do you know what I mean? People would have been invested in your life and whatever, because they know so much about you. But you do put out too much about your life. But they might, but in some ways people would have been invested. But you're a hateful person, like. You're not, people will not follow you when you're this hateful. I'm just saying.
And if you are, you're probably claiming some form of Cincinnati because you need the big city of Cincinnati. You need their side of the local rap scene in order to even be even partially relevant. And
If you know so much, Cecil, why are you not successful? Well, let's face it, the last couple of songs was singing about dick and balls and stuff. Cecil, who's going to take advice from you?
the music industry, you fucking moron. Nobody's gonna look at fucking Northern Kentucky and think that it's a relevant enough city to represent a record label. And fourth, ain't nobody out of Covington, Kentucky really gonna have a real fan base that's gonna get you a fucking record deal anyway. It's not. Ain't nobody ever went viral out of motherfucking Covington, Kentucky. No.
Cecil, are you jealous or something? Just because you were not successful doesn't mean somebody else could make it work for them. Like I said in another video, Lindsay Sterling was on America's Got Talent. Sharon Osbourne said she wasn't good enough. Simon Cowell says that she should either play the violin or do the dancing, but not the two together, because it doesn't work. Well, she is very, very successful on YouTube right now. She decided, she's not going to get a record deal. I'm going to go to YouTube. And she's made a success out of it from YouTube. And she improved over the years. She's absolutely brilliant. Lindsay Sterling. She's hip hop with a violin. Hip hop violin kind of stuff. She's fucking brilliant, and her videos are brilliant too. Even her earlier stuff.
Nobody. 600,000 plays ain't even enough to get a record deal in motherfucking Northern Kentucky. And third, nobody needs your acceptance. Nobody needs your acceptance. Me calling myself COVKY hip hop was not me saying I was better than everybody. You see, you little ass, young ass, dumb motherfuckers, you fucking crack baby ass motherfuckers, y'all got the game all fucked up and twisted. It's not about being a king. It's not about that. And being a king is being a humble king. Being a king is being a family man who loves your kids and your wife.
Humble wouldn't be a word that I would associate with you, Cecil. I'm just saying.
Anybody can be a king. You know, y'all gonna shit on my grind from when I was grinding in hip hop years ago. I've still never met anybody as passionate about music as I was. The problem is with artists these days, these young motherfuckers, everybody trying to sound like each other. You get no respect in real hip hop trying to sound like the next motherfucker. Be original. That's the problem. That's the problem with hip hop. Everybody think that pop, pop, kill 'em, shoot 'em up, fucking murder, murder, sex, kill is the only fucking thing you can talk about for the most part.
But you've been recently making songs about taking balls, which is even worse.
It's either crybaby, I'm a drug fucking user, daddy didn't love me fucking music, or kill my ops ass bullshit. Everybody using auto-tune. Everybody sound like the same motherfucker as the last person, and everybody and their mama trying to be a rapper these days. Y'all are some corny sounding following ass motherfuckers. Straight up.
Well, that's a bit rich coming from you, seeing as you've been just writing rap songs about your trolls and your haters on YouTube. I mean, it's fucking ridiculous.
I don't sound like everybody else. I do me.
You
I have my own
You certainly do.
sound.
You certainly
As
have.
a person, as a music artist. And fuck hip hop, dude. Fuck hip hop. It ain't doing nothing but destroying the youth.
See, so where's your camera?
And you coming in the game with no unity, you ain't going nowhere. If you can't come in like Atlanta, Georgia, and learn how to work with others instead of trying to shit on the next motherfucker, you ain't going nowhere with your music. And you said, my people brought this to my attention. Those ain't your people.
See, so why are you dishing out all this advice? I mean, like, if it was, if you had good advice, would you not be using it yourself to be successful? You going around telling people they'll never make it. Just because you didn't make it doesn't mean somebody else can't. I'm just saying.
Anybody going to you calling me a chomo is not your people because they lied to you. They lied.
Oh, so, people that call you a chomo, you feel the need that to tell them that they'll never make it just because they call. Oh, Jesus, Cecil, you're a complicated person, you know that. Cecil, life isn't that complicated, but people make their lives complicated. You're a prime example of that. If you didn't have this YouTube channel, you wouldn't have all this anger, possibly. You know? Give up YouTube and be a husband, like RV says. That was a very true statement when he had a chat with you. You don't need it, Cecil. Give up YouTube and be a husband.
Lie to you, stupid. They gave you edited troll videos, and you're trying to utilize it for some YouTube plays.
Cecil, you keep saying about edited videos. Show us where they were edited, or shut the fuck up. Because I'm sick listening to you. I think it's finished now.
For your songs. To make you feel relevant, like you're better than somebody. Get the fuck out of here.
That's a 43-year-old man having a bitch fit. There's a certain amount of humour in it, but it gets fucking annoying after a while, you know what I'm saying? It kind of raises the blood pressure a wee bit too uncomfortably. No, he's not finished with that video actually. He felt the need to come on for another 2 or 3 minutes. Yeah, where is it? There you are. I don't want you to accept me. 2 minutes and 48 seconds, Cecil, that you could have been doing something else.
And another thing, ain't nobody looking for no motherfucking acceptance from no little dumbass little fucking meth head, crackhead ass, crack baby ass fucking little 20-year-old wannabe rappers in Covington anyway.
How do you know, Cecil? Cecil jumps to conclusions. He doesn't know any of these people, and he just makes shit up. Do you know he was talking about kings of Covington and that? He's the king of slander when it comes to Kentucky. Cecil, the king of slander. That's what you are, Cecil. Because every time you open your mouth, you seem to just fucking step in shit every time. Sometimes it's annoying, sometimes it's fucking infuriating, and sometimes it's funny as fuck. So well done, you know, on some of the comedic value that you do give to the internet. But I just really wish you would just go away.
Ain't nobody looking for no motherfucking acceptance for some wannabe ass gangsters.
This is what you're looking for, acceptance every single day. Otherwise you wouldn't be on the internet fucking, you know, ranting and raving so much. It's not even getting you anywhere. I mean, this is a fucking waste of time. Do you know, I'm going to start charging you for my time, Cecil. Do you know, I mean, like, somebody has to, you know, commentate on this and cover this. Do you know, and I'm not getting paid on this channel. I'm going to start sending you a bill for my time.
Who are really wanksters? What? What can I use the N-word looking ass motherfuckers? Why don't my daddy love me? Looking ass motherfuckers. My mama was a hoe and my daddy was a hoe who was never around. Looking motherfucker.
That's right. You know, that's an attack on people that grew up in single-parent families. You grew up in a single-parent family, Cecil. You should be you should be the last person that would mock somebody else for being in a single-parent family. You piece of shit.
Y'all some fucking lames, dude. I don't want no acceptance from nobody, and I don't want to work with nobody who ain't all about unity and truth.
Nobody wants to work with you, Cecil, because it's hard enough listening to you on fucking YouTube. I don't want to listen to you in real life.
Y'all some naive fucking internet raised you fucktard ass people. I've been around with music since before the internet, you little boys. I was born in 1981. That's the day I was born and became a lady's son.
So you're 10 years younger than me. That's right. You're 10 years younger than me. I was flipping... My birthday was on the 22nd. And I'm 53. Cecil, by the age of 43, you should have fucking grown out of this kind of behaviour, like. Fucking hell.
Yeah, I grew up in real hip-hop, motherfucker. Don't nobody want no motherfucking acceptance from people that was motherfucking in diapers when I was 18 years old. Get the fuck out of here. Some of y'all didn't even exist when the bullshit allegations started. And you say,
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I mean, like, know about the so-called allegations now. They're allowed to have an opinion. Doesn't matter what happens You know, the original incident happened when they were babies or before they were born. They can have an opinion right now. Do you know? Because you keep it relevant, Cecil, because you haven't dealt with it. Do you know, if you've dealt with it years ago, nobody be talking about it now, and everybody be getting on with their business. But you have to go around and tell people that, we're all fucking liars and that, and we've made shit up. There's no fucking way I would accuse somebody of being the C word or cheese pizza if I didn't have grounds to say that. I mean, that would be fucked up. I rarely call you cheese pizza. I rarely resort to calling names. Apart from when you make me fucking angry. But Cecil, this could have been dealt with years ago, but you still feel the need to be fucking childish and that. And you're the one that makes things worse for yourself. Not these other people that are calling you out. Do you know? You see a fire and instead of throwing water on it, you throw petrol on it and make it fucking worse. You do that every time you stand and rant in your kitchen line.
You claim they're falsely accused, but you admitted it on YouTube. No, I did not admit it on YouTube. There was nothing to admit. I already explained the dumbass edited ass video.
It wasn't edited, Cecil, and you haven't proved otherwise. I give you plenty of opportunities. And in fact, I fucking asked if the video was edited to show me. Because I analysed the video over and over again, I can't find any cuts. But if you could show me where the cuts are, maybe I'd change my mind. But you don't feel the need to do that. In fact, there was a couple of times where you said, I don't have to prove anything to you fuck-ass people. Well, actually, the burden of proof actually is on you. Otherwise, you're just going to end up still going around in circles and just putting out all these fucking lies. And that's what they are.
Y'all are naive. Y'all believe everything.
But you believe everything. You get caught and bothered with every comment that comes into your channel. And some people fill you with fucking misinformation and you run with it. Like a fucking idiot. You think you'd learn after making so many mistakes, but you keep making them.
Y'all believe all kinds of shit because the internet raised you retarded motherfuckers. Somebody send you a video of an alien and you think it's your daddy that neglected you.
What the fuck? What the fuck is wrong with you? Was that supposed to be funny? Because it wasn't. What the fuck does that mean?
Just because it says it on the video. This is how naive you stupid motherfuckers are.
But that's you. I mean, like, you stand up for Steve Huff. What the fuck are you talking about? Do you know, when the information was handed to you in a plate, you still want to simp for him. Even though he's washed up and he's pissed off a whole country with his bullshit and stuff, you still want to stand up for him. So that's the pot calling the kettle black. You watched an amazing top 10 fucking video, for strange paranormal stuff. And they were talking about miracles and that, and all of a sudden you think Jesus is crying on your candle. The picture of Jesus on your candle is crying. I mean, like, fucking hell. Oh, God. Oh.
You trap rap wannabe motherfuckers. Can't stand you young dumbass motherfuckers, man. No brains. The Me Too movement. Me too, it happened to me too. Come and like me, please come and like me.
This guy gives me a fucking headache. It's a 43-year-old man. And Cecil, do you know when you make up these kind of voices and that? It's just cringe. Don't do that. Don't do these impersonations because you're shit at it. Do you know? Fucking hell. Jesus. I'm sitting here in sort of silence, kind of wondering what the fuck to say there. Sometimes it's hard to know what to fucking say. That hasn't already been said, basically. Fuck's sake. This is what happens when free speech gets out of hand. You get dumbasses like this who think they can say whatever the fuck they want. I don't know. Do you know we've got freedom of making YouTube videos? Anybody can make a YouTube video. Anybody can have a channel. Do you know, this Cecil is the reason it's a curse. Do you know, it's a blessing that you can have a YouTube channel and you can do whatever you want. But unfortunately in life, like everything else, we have to put up with knobs like this that just fucking spoil everything. You know, we all, in anything we do in life, there's always going to be some one fucking idiot that fucking ruins it for everybody. Cecil's one of those people. Oh, folks, I'm going to leave it at that. I'll talk to you real soon because I've done enough videos on Cecil today. I need to watch something else. Fucking hell. Bye, folks.
I didn't get angry. I didn't get defensive. I laughed. And this is part of my growth with this crap. You know what I mean? Y'all have a blessed day. Don't let people shit on you. Laugh it off if they do, because if you get angry, that's what they want. Just like Julie said, these people are energy vampires. And don't let them suck you dry. Peace.
So, lovely message, okay?